What's happening, guys? It's Time to Grow channel. Back at it. It's been a while. Been a little busy with my schooling and whatnot. But today's topic is from someone asking advice of how to increase his strength while focusing fully on jiu-jitsu. You might have heard me say this before. You want to practice or lift weights and train as close as you can possibly do while you are competing or performing a specific skill like jiu-jitsu. So with that, you want a little itchy, just shaved off the beard. You want to do your weight training as similar as jiu-jitsu. So a lot of core from, rolling from side to side, a lot of lower. Can never go wrong with legs. I always, want to improve in legs. Strength-wise, upper body, I think they do weight classes. It's been a while since I've been rolling around, but I think they do weight classes. So for upper body wise, the calisthenics, what you've been doing, body weight type exercises are great, but you kind of plateau after a while. So you might want to be manipulating the time under tension, muscle under tension. So when you're doing your push-up, do like a 3-4 count on the way down and explode up. Because jiu-jitsu, you want to be explosive. So if you are actually going to do any type of his resistance training or weight training, you want to do those explosive type movements. Not a lot of weight, but you want to be explosive and slowly add the weight to it. So do the nail, right? You have your weight and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then explode up as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and explode up. Careful with that. You don't want to overdo it, because obviously once you start getting fatigued, you can run into problems of injuries, since it's such a ballistic type movement. But you want to stay with compound movements. So you do your chest, then you go to your back, do bent over rows. Go back to your chest, and then do another back exercises like a seated row or a lat pull down, or even pull-ups. You want to be in that multi-joint type exercises. There's no point for you to do single joint stuff unless you want to improve it. The chances are you're gonna do a lot better doing those multi-joint movements. I don't know what your split, your training split is, like how many days a week you do this or how many days a week you do that. So I'm just gonna go out on the limb and probably just say do Monday, Wednesday, Friday your resistance training. Do your explosive type movements at the beginning that require a lot of stabilization. So do your lower body first. Do your squats and do your deadlifts. After that, go on to do your bench press, your pull-ups. Then focus in your core. Do slam balls with the medicine. They got these medicine balls now that you can slam them on the ground without them coming back at you and hitting you in the face. Although it's quite comical. They have the sitting down on the ground, going back and forth with the medicine ball. You can do chops. Chops are great for your obliques and being able to turn explosively from side to side. So you want to grab the cable at the down position on a cable crossover and go all the way up and twist, right? And then do the other side, and then you can do the top one and come down. Rotating twists, cable chops, whatever you want to call it. Those are great for your obliques. Hanging knee raises. I don't know if they have one at your gym, but they're called tornado balls. They got a ball, medicine ball about this big, and they got a rope from it. You grab that and just slam it back and forth while you're holding on to the sit-up position while you're sitting on the floor, and just slam it back and forth. Bah, 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 bah. Great explosive ab workout. Will fry the crap out of your abs. But that's it, man. Try to be as specific as close as you can to those movements. If you can get a hold of a sandbag, a weighted sandbag, that's even better. Later, after you're done with your workouts, everything just as if you're rolling around, right? And grab the sandbag, slam it back and forth from one side to another, do the twirls, whatnot, until you're conditioned. Conditioning is a huge part of jiu-jitsu. The better your condition, the better you're going to be off, and you probably will beat your opponent. So use Monday, Wednesday, Friday for your resistance training, and then I would do Tuesdays and Thursdays for your stretches, your foam rolling. You know, you really want to get that flexibility in there, that mobility, being able to turn, internally rotate, externally rotate. A lot of those guys will yank on your arm. Same thing with your legs. The more flexible you are, the better you probably will be in that sport. Don't go too crazy. Stretch, foam roll. Do the foam rolling. Foam rolling will do awesome for you. That's all I have, man. If you got any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And that's going to be it. We'll see you guys later.